Good morning. Uh, Here is my presentation about my simulation. And here we can see the simulation built in Eclipse. We can initialize it. It takes a while because there are some calculations involved. Okay, now here we have a GIS projection of the entire globe. It's one of the NASA libraries used. On top of the projections are stacked a bunch of locations which represent cities with set population. We can provide them to the program with a file where all the location, population, longitude and latitude are specified. Also, any city can have additionally an airport. There are icons representing those cities stacked on top of the projection, but there is a small problem that they don't scale with scrolling on with zooming in and zooming out on the projection, so they are all always the same size, but we can shut them off, and you can see that underneath is a grid projection which was created providing a number of the size of the matrix that we need, and only the fields with population larger than 0 are marked on the map. I've tried before to include all the locations, and when the human agents travel between them, it didn't affect the simulation in a measurable way. The agents just traveled to not populated locations. They didn't do anything except for dying. So yes, and the most important thing is that we can populate those grid locations with human agents. Some of the agents can be infected. The disease has many parameters, but as for now they are just hard-coded, and the disease model is something that is programmed to be highly contagious, so it spreads really quickly. We can turn on and turn off the traveling by airports. Then the disease will spread more slowly, and additionally, yes, we can provide a location for from which the disease will spread itself. It's random as now. When we make the first step, it shows as a fraction of 1/10 of population. All the red markers are showing a fraction of population in that particular area infected with the disease. When the next steps are made, we can see that population of the affected people changes. Unfortunately, I think the disease right now died out, so I will restart it. There is a certain period of time which will take the disease to incubate and to spread to other people, and a certain mortality rate in which with a probability of which the disease can kill an agent. after if the agent recovers, he gets immune to the disease for a particular period of time. So if large number of agents recover from a disease, they can overcome it and extinguish it in its source. Maybe when we yes. Now we can see that about 44 ticks which map to days in my model. The disease had spread to almost all of the country. It shows very nice how much of the population in the particular area is infected, but as of yet we cannot see clearly how the disease is spreading, and this is what troubles me particularly. So I thought about making a kind of a graph of the spread, where I'll be in a particular amounts of time try to encircle the infected area with a line, and stack those lines on top of each other. Then we could see how the disease spread. It will show us some kind of waves originating from a source. Another reason for this not showing clearly is that the airport travel is now turned on. If we turn the airport travel off, it will improve in a bit, but still it's not so great. So yeah, that will be all what I have done so far. I'm sorry for the delay, and I will be looking forward to any pointers. Thank you very much.